get into turret range, and I can risk losing him. So I just try and get those out of there. Lowers the chance. But yeah, I do this for a long time. She's just waiting for me. Waiting. She wants something to happen. It's not going to. She really thinks this lane's gonna get pushed quicker. Yeah, she really thought it was gonna happen, and I just wasn't. And I just got a full level advantage on her. She didn't get any of that experience. Well, she may have got some of the experience, but she definitely didn't get any of the CS. And that gave me a full level difference between her now. I was the level difference, but now I'm 2. So the fact that she tries to exchange me right here is just a really bad idea. I have no idea what she's doing.
You have slain an enemy.
I just was not worried about it. It was close, which it was way closer than it should have been. In fact, let's look at why. She went Wriggles first, so that would explain it. Wriggles and attack speed. You'll notice that I actually, I have 1400 that I hadn't spent. So she had armor. She actually, I think at this point, is armor quinted or armor ruined as well. So I think she had almost 100 armor. So now at this point, my armor pen is pretty low. So she had better lifesteal, better armor. So that would actually make sense. Why that was closer than it should have been. But luckily, it was that riposte at the very end that saved me. Anyways, I'll end this game about halfway through once the laning phase ends, because I'm sure you've seen 100 different videos now of, people fighting in team fights. You whack things and then ult. And it's nothing new. You've played Yi, you've played Nocturne, played Irelia. It's the same thing. Run around, ult something, and hope you deal damage. Get good positioning, don't be a moron. Win. So it's all about her laning phase, what you can pull off in her laning phase. If you can help the other lanes and gank as well. Going teleport top is generally better, but in these kind of blind pick games, I just make sure I dominate my lane and then go carry the game. So again, she, my reaction time was just better than hers. The second I saw her dash and I hit my W, so she didn't even land that first hit. It's perfectly safe for me to take those couple of turret hits because I want to just burn her potions. She definitely won't be able to kill me. She has no ult, she has no ignite, so I'm just not worried about it. And even with this low HP, I have more HP than her total, so I'm 200 up on her even. But this gives a nice bait, makes her think she's safer than she is. Gives me a chance to do a couple more exchanges if I let myself get low like that. Oh yeah, that's right. I see. Now I mistimed it. The ult popped up right then. See, and if I hadn't used my ult, I didn't notice it was up, that would have been game over. So that was a really bad play. I thought I was safe because my ult was on cooldown, which meant her ult was on cooldown. But I wasn't. I was just a few seconds off from playing defensive, and that was bad. That was just a bad play. I lost track, got a little cocky, I don't know, whatever. Bad play. I'm gonna go Bloodthirster first, like I said, but going Madreds is really strong because you do 5 hits on your ult, and if you're doing it on the same person, it has diminishing returns. It deals less and less damage. However, if you have Madreds, that will instantly do 20% of their HP because you get 5 free hits from the Madreds. Madreds does 4% of their HP a hit. Your ult alone, once you're a little bit fed, can do a squishy's HP down to half pretty easily. So you can do almost 70% of someone's HP with your ulti. It's pretty nice. I'm just trying to tell these guys to stop dying, stop engaging, because they're now feeding pretty bad. Yeah, I'm dominating the CS, dominating the kills, but my team's just not doing it. Anyways, I think that's about it for the laning phase. Let's see if we don't get a couple team fights going. I think we just sit here for a really long time. We're getting low, so we should have gone back right now. They all have more HP. Yeah, and this team is so bad. I knew I was dead, so because she was coming up on me. I just took the kill, did what I could. But yeah, you can see how bad my team is. Anyways, that's, you know, that's the landing phase Fiora versus Fiora. That's obviously a Fiora that's using attack damage runes, armor, and ArP Quints. So that's what it looks like there. She seemed to play decently well, so skill level should be similar enough. I did get ganked way more often. In fact, I didn't get a single gank from my jungler. So you can imagine what my lane would have looked like. I think I got ganked 3 times at least. If I had some jungle support or something like that, she would have been completely shut down.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But yeah, so that's Fiora versus Fiora. I suggest going either burst of speed or riposte first. I do get lunge first quite often just for the cooldown, but I'm not feeling that anymore. I kind of feel like getting these 2 maxed out first is the best way to go, and it seemed to be working against her, so yeah, I suggest armor penetration runes, get a little bit of armor penetration, a black cleaver maybe, last whisperer. I suggest Madreds, very strong item. I understand it doesn't synchronize perfectly with the bloodthirster, but it does synchronize all the same. There are better options, but I feel with the single target ult damage, if you catch someone off, it's worth it. So that is my commentary guide. That is the game. This is Bads, or Badass, if you will. Signing off. Alright, guys.